Hi there, everybody. Welcome to this Tuesday edition of the Morning Mug. Today is Tuesday, the 31st of March. I realized as I was making my post yesterday that I forgot to talk about my mug. So it was large, it was fairly shallow, kind of one of the kinds that if you got a fancy latte in a coffee shop, not to go, actually in a coffee shop. I'm now at the point that I'm starting to miss certain things. I'm missing the library, I'm realizing, for sure. So anyway, let me talk about this mug so I don't forget. This was a teacher gift at one point. Teach, caffeinate, and repeat. Yesterday, I had a Google Meet with my ninth graders, and there were 6 of them that came. It was awesome. What my student teacher and I did, thanks to Twitter, someone had posted some propaganda posters that had been kind of photoshopped and redone to represent COVID-19. So we did a comparison of the original propaganda poster, something we had already done, and kind of this new one. So a little bit of teaching, but still on the enrichment side of things. It was still a great way to connect with those students, and I have 2 Google Meets scheduled for later today. So looking forward to that. First thing in the news, I saw it yesterday at the Singer Lauren Museum in the Netherlands, east of Amsterdam, a Vincent van Gogh painting. Remember Vincent van Gogh? We talked about him yesterday. It was his birthday. A painting was stolen overnight Sunday into Monday. Not only is it terrible that there was a theft, but also a little bit eerie that Monday was his birthday. So in the description, I've posted a link from the Associated Press about that, and authorities are investigating, and I hope they get that piece. Back. All right, so this day in history, hold on, there's something I wanted to grab. I make a list of what I want, and then I remember or I forget, or I do a little bit of both. Okay, good. Gonna need that for a second. Okay, this day in history, 1918, it was the first time that we sprung forward daylight savings. Not everybody's a fan. But that started in 1918. It'll be interesting to see if we keep daylight savings eventually. I mean, the government's a little bit busy right now, but maybe it'll be something that they get rid of in the future. Don't know. This day in history, 1854, U.S. Commodore Matthew Perry is the U.S. representative signing the Treaty of Kanagawa, ending this period of isolation for the Japanese, closed to foreigners, in particular Westerners, all the way dating back to 1683. So opening the door for trade, and now Japan is one of the major trading partners with the U.S. This day in history, 1889, La Tour Eiffel, the Eiffel Tower, officially commemorated, 984 feet tall. One of over 100 designs that were submitted to be this commemoration for the first century, if you will, since the French Revolution, so the centennial. Tallest building in the world until 1930, that would be the Chrysler Building in New York. First, it was painted a reddish-brown color. Later on, it was yellow. But now, ever since 1968, there's an Eiffel Tower brown color. And every 7 years, it gets a nice new coat of paint. There are actually 3 different shades, starting lower and going a little bit lighter the higher elevation that you go, just to enhance or augment the beauty of the Eiffel Tower against the Parisian skyline. And there was consideration to take it down, but 1909, it had a very important radio tower. So happy that it was preserved. It's a wonderful place to go and visit when we have the chance to do it again. Eiffel Tower. Good stuff. I have a book. I don't know where it is. Again, I should have written it down. Should have thought it through. It's called Eiffel's Tower. I'll grab it for tomorrow. Tune back in tomorrow. Okay, so all those are done. Awesome. 1959, Tenzin Gyatso, aka the 14th Dalai Lama, begins his exile in India. Down in the comments, I'm going to link to his website. Very, very interesting man. Won the Nobel Peace Prize in, when was that? 1988, 1989, for his work. Funny. Funny man, great insights. So just to take a look at some of his quotes, I'll post that in the comments. And this one hurts me just a little bit. 1999, The Matrix is released in theaters. Oh, that one's a little hard to... Oof. 1999, The Matrix. Red pill, blue pill. I've seen a decent number of Matrix memes start to make the interwebs recently, so. All sorts of birthdays today. Happy 48th to Ewan McGregor. Ewan, the Scottish actor. Christopher Walken. Gotta have more cowbell. 76 years old today. Christopher Walken was the theme for my homeroom advisement group in the door decorating contest we had around the holidays. We were walking in a winter wonderland. So it was like a wintry theme and pictures of Christopher Walken's face. We won for the funniest. So walking in a winter wonderland, and happy birthday to Christopher Walken. Angus Young, guitarist, AC/DC, 64 years old. Richard Chamberlain, the actor, 86 years old. I remember watching him in The Thornbirds when I was young. Cesar Chavez, the National Farm Workers Association and eventually National Farm Workers Union leader. Bach, Johann Sebastian Bach. I'm going to add some Bach to my playlist today. But I've had this for a long time. I'm sorry that it's so wrinkled. It's in the drawer of things I don't want to throw away, but I can't fit into anymore. I don't know if anybody has one of those. But this is my Bach shirt. Get it? If you don't get it, you're too young, and that's okay. But I'll be Bach. And also, happy birthday. I'd heard of this individual before, but I had never really dug into her bio at all. Anandi Gopal Joshi, who also goes by Anandabai Joshi, first female from India to become a licensed physician. And she passed away right before she turned 22 years old, but from tuberculosis. She had graduated from the Women's Medical College of Pennsylvania in 1886, and there's a really well-known picture of her. I'm going to put it in the description as well, of her and two other females from her class, one from Japan and one from Syria. And those two particular women were the first ones from their respective countries to become licensed physicians as well. So happy birthday, Dr. Joshi. I wish you had been able to practice longer, but I think it's important that we, share your message, and you go, girl. Okay, so Mad Libs. I want to thank Ange. I want to thank Carrie. I want to thank Liv for reaching out to me with a whole bunch of words for Mad Libs. So what I did was I went online and found a Mad Lib generator, and I filled everything in, but I did not hit play. Like, I just filled in the terms. So this one is called Busy Week. Busy Week. Had a busy week last week. I know this one's going to be pretty busy too. The words that were entered, just so you know: bigly, pineapple, spicy. It asked for a celebrity, and I didn't ask you for a celebrity, so you know who I put? Tom Hanks. Prancing, Taj Mahal, signals, elephant, moons, and it said group of people, so I put teachers. Okay, I'm going to hit generate Mad Lib. Okay, so I'm going to read it. Here we go. So again, it's called Busy Week. This week will be tiring. On Monday, I'll train an elephant to prance. On Tuesday, I have to travel to Taj Mahal for the annual Moons Society Spicy Conference. Wednesday, I'm serving pineapple cupcakes shaped like signals to teachers. I just hope I have energy to bigly judge the Tom Hanks look-alike contest. No one can look like Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is just Tom. Oh, man. So I have all sorts of things to put in the description today, but I think I'm going to copy and paste that one. That's the annual Moons Society Spicy Conference. That's... So, it's Tuesday. Keep on keeping on, everybody. Especially since in PA we just got an additional extension on our for schools at least through April 30th. and there's a stay-at-home order now for our county. So I mean this wholeheartedly. Reach out if there's anything that you need, or even if you just want to say hi, please. It's to both of our benefits. So behave, be good, be kind. Please continue to recycle, and for the love of all things, please, 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 please continue to wash your hands. Soap and water. So many songs that you can sing to get at least 20 seconds of solid scrubbing. Don't forget under your nails. Okay. All right, everybody. Take care.